Magnolia 5 is a new kind of content management system that has been built for a world on the move. Our motivation was to build a CMS that works equally well on desktop and tablet computers, is much simpler to use than previous generation CMSs, and provides an easy way to extend, customize, and personalize your working environment. It is heavily inspired by the way you use your smartphone, and apps are key here. Magnolia apps allow you to focus on a set of related tasks at a time and make it easy to extend Magnolia by creating custom apps. After logging into Magnolia, you will see the launch screen, which displays the apps you have access to. So let's take a look on how the Pages app simplifies the way you manage and edit your page content. To start the app, click on Pages. The Magnolia Pages app enables authors to view, manage, and edit page content easily. It has been designed to manage page content within a site hierarchy. Other apps allow you to manage content independently of the site hierarchy. You can navigate the pages of your website in a hierarchically structured site tree, or switch to a list view that can be ordered by column. The list view is very useful to quickly find the recently modified pages or to list search results, which you obtain by using the search box. The hierarchy view lets you easily move and rearrange pages within the site structure. Either mark the page and select Move Page from the action bar, or simply click on a page and drag and drop it to its new position. When you move a page containing children, these will be moved with their parent page. The action bar always displays the available actions for a selected item. For example, add a new page, delete the page, preview the page, edit the page, and so on. As every person has a different working style, Magnolia provides various ways to execute an action. For instance, to open a page for editing, you can select a page and click Edit Page from the action bar menu, or simply double-click on the chosen web page. If you prefer, you can open a pop-up menu that displays exactly the same actions you find in the action bar, and keyboard shortcuts exist for many actions to make working in Magnolia even faster for experienced users. Magnolia 5 shows open pages in additional tabs to simplify your work. If you want to edit several pages at once, you can easily switch between them by clicking on the respective tab. A website needs pages, so let's create a new web page within the Magnolia 5 Pages app. To do so, you can select a page in the site tree under which you want to create the new page. If you don't select a parent page, the new page will be created on the top level of the hierarchy. Choose Add Page from the action bar to create a new page. In the following dialog, provide a page name, a page title, and choose a template for your new page. In this example, we create a new article page. The actual page is created as soon as you save your entries. Since the newly created web page is still empty, before publishing it, we first want to fill it with some content. To edit the content of a page in Magnolia 5, you open the web page either by double-clicking on it or choose Edit Page from the action bar. As you can see, the Magnolia Pages app enables authors to edit content directly in a web page. Let's take a look on how it works. Magnolia uses areas to group content. For instance, most pages have at least a header area, a navigation area, a main area, and a footer area. Using areas allows you to easily deal with different output formats. For instance, you can configure Magnolia to use different navigation areas for a desktop or a smartphone, or to completely hide some areas on some devices. Editable areas are marked by a green bar at its top and bottom. Within each area, we have blocks of content that we call components. Each area can have its own set of components. Let's add some text to our article. To do so, first click on the content area and then on New Content Component to create a new component for this area. In the following dialog, you can decide what kind of component you wish to add. Let's choose a text and image component. Now you can enter a subheading and the text. You save your changes and they are reflected immediately. Let's add a new component to the extras area as well. To do so, we enter the area and click on New Extras Component. In the following dialog, you can choose what kind of component you want to add to this area. Let's go for a contact. It is easy to rearrange content components within an area of your web page. First, let's create another contact in the extras area. Now, click on the contact, grab its toolbar, and drag it over the component above it. Magnolia highlights the positions where you can drop the current component. Let's drop the contact. It now sits on the top, and the component situated there previously has been moved below it. So let's check out how our newly created page looks for visitors of your website. You can preview content created with Magnolia to see what it looks like once published. With Magnolia 5, you can preview your web pages as they would be rendered in a browser, on a smartphone or a tablet. Additional preview options can be created programmatically by your project team. This allows you to quickly see the impact of your content or design changes across multiple devices. The mobile preview functionality is available in the preview mode of every page. To get there, choose Preview Page from the action bar. The standard preview mode is the desktop version of your web page users will see when visiting your site with a PC or notebook. Here at the top, you can change this view to check how your website will look on a smartphone or tablet. Let's check out the smartphone view first. As you can see while scrolling through the page, the look and feel is very different from the desktop view, using a dedicated CSS and HTML structure. Click on the iPhone mockup to rotate the device. This way, you can see content and layout in landscape mode. The tablet preview works much in the same way. Select Tablet from the preview options at the top, and voila, here's the web page rendered inside an iPad mockup. In addition to the preview function, content authors can easily decide whether a certain page should be displayed on a mobile device or not. To configure output channels for a page, go back to Edit mode. Now click on Edit Page Properties and select the Output Channels tab. Here you can define on which channels content will be shown. For instance, we want this page to be shown only to visitors coming from a desktop computer. We simply exclude everything but the desktop channel. Save your changes and go back to the preview mode. You see, the article is still available in the desktop view of our website. Now change to the smartphone view, and you'll notice that the respective page has been removed from the navigation. As you can see, the Magnolia Pages app makes editing pages simple, allows you to manipulate the content directly on the page, and doesn't require any knowledge of HTML or CSS. With its component-based approach to content management, Magnolia 5 makes content editing a breeze.